Hello, Cnbt 1311, Construction Materials and Methods. This video is a walk through D2L. This is an online class, remember? Everything resides in D2L. Stands for Desire to Learn. You gotta log into your My Lone Star. If you can't do that, well, you're probably SOL, need to drop the course. It is 100% online. And even if it was a face-to-face course, there would be a lot of stuff that I would post on D2L. So you better get with the program. All right, you click on LSC Online. And you wait for the spinning wheel of death. There we go. Click on Brightspace. Assuming D2L actually works, you find your course. Now, I'm in a lot of committees, a lot of stuff with Lone Star, so mine's going to look different than yours. You come down and you find your class. You'll see that the Y002, which is the theoretical lab, just like this machine shop math class, has a theoretical lab, which they don't, they're inactive. You find 1311, Cnbt 1311, Y001, and you click on it. Theoretically, you should be allowed in there by January the 15th at 11 p.m., assuming you're not one of the 5 students that did not do the D2L orientation, which is on the list. That is not the same as new student orientation. D2L has sent you a message, I am sure, but you need to do student orientation or you're not going to get into D2L. And then you're really going to be messed up. All right, you click on this, Cnbt 1311. You have a note that's popped up, course calendar. Every time you go in here, every time you go in this thing, the important dates. Now, I've condensed this down. Like we said in the other video, the syllabus video, which you should have already watched, or better. Week 1 and 2 is on chapters 1, 2, and 3 out of the book, the required book. And at the end of that second week, your exam 1 is due. I haven't built exam 1 yet. I've got to take the old face-to-face 16-week exams and mush them together. Do not be afraid about the exams. This is not a got-you class. There's enough stuff in that book, like I said in the other video, that could last for 2 16-week semesters. But we don't have that time, so we've got to look for the filet mignon out of the stuff as opposed to everything else. All right, enough of that silliness. Oh, by the way, happy Martin Luther King Day. This video is made on the 15th at 07:29 a.m. All right. And that's it. Trying to make this course as painless as possible. Some of this information is going to be dry. But you're going to need it if you're going to go into architecture or construction. At least you need the vocabulary. This book will carry you through a lot of the architecture courses. All right, then the next thing below, it's important dates. Some of this means something to you, and some of it doesn't mean anything to you. But the exam 1, 2, 3, and 4. And remember, exam 4 is due on Wednesday, not a Sunday, because the grades are due on Thursday morning. Welcome to Lone Star. I don't like it any more than you do. Let's go to content. All right, so for right now, at the time that this video was made, the syllabus is populated. I will have already emailed you a syllabus. There it is. You can download it. You click on this, view topic, download. You won't be able to delete it. I can delete it, but I'm the administrator. But anyway, you can download it. This is also alternative formats. I would download these onto a thumb drive and use them, the thumb drive connected to your computer, not your iPad, not your cell phone, but a real computer kind of thing, and put it in a file. That way you don't have to worry about the internet connection, and the slowness of D2L, or D2L might even be down. There is no instructional material in here right now. There may be some later. D2L will send you a message that I've added something. I will also send an email to the class that I've added something. So let's look at week 1 and 2. There's nothing in week 3 and 4 yet. There's nothing in week 5 and 6, and nothing in week 7 and 8. This is where everything will be that's necessary for that week that I decide to give you. The video list will be up here in instructional material. We will add, as I go back through the old videos, and add them to it, or make videos for each week lecture. Now let's look at week 1 and 2, because that's all we've got right now. Remember, this course was given to me late last Tuesday. I've had meetings and meetings and meetings. So we're building it as we speak. Now I have added, out of the old 4th edition in PDF format, chapters 1, 2, and 3 out of the old Ching book. You are responsible for having a book. I'm not going to do this after this first 2 weeks, excuse me. If you don't have a book by the end of the 2nd week, you're going to be in serious trouble, because everything's going to be coming out of these books. All right. There will be a separate video on going through chapter 1 and going through chapter 2 and going through chapter 3. PDF reader is free. You should already have it on your computer. If not, you can download it. Remember, you are expected to be extremely computer literate at Lone Star to survive. All right. So that's all that's in D2L right now. But that's how you get to it. That's how you manipulate it. I'll just go and click on chapter 1. See how it pops up. Is it oriented? It's not oriented properly. All right, for some reason this thing orients to landscape mode. What you'll need to do is download this file. Download the file. Well, let's just go over to my file. Where is it? Lone Star Teaching. Open it up. Spring 2024. Cnbt 1311. Oh, there's the book. All right, let's open up chapter 1, see what happens. I think I saved it here. It may open up landscape. Yep, it does. It opens up. For some reason, this scan was like this. But I'm going to show you how to fix it. You go up here to View, Rotate View, rotate it counterclockwise, because we want to go that way. So rotate View, counterclockwise. Looky there. And now everything is, and I don't want to hear any complaints about, oh, it's so light. I can't see it. I'm 68. Y'all are younger than that. So, excuse me. Go up to 100%. Or you can go down to 75%. There we go. There's the book. Chapter 1 of the book. Now you can scroll down, depending on what version of reader you got. Or you can use the page down, page up key on your computer. We'll have a separate video on this. Soil mechanics. Love soil mechanics. I'm an old structural engineer, remember? Structural and mechanical engineer. Okay, so that's chapter 1. I think that's enough for this video, because we'll be going through each chapter with a video and posting it on D2L in the video list. Let's go back. I'll show you what the video list is going to look like. There's the perfect wall on the SLOs, video list, video list. The syllabus video was the first video. Might as well fix it now. There we go. Walk through D2L. When I post this to YouTube, and it'll get me the link, it'll be added. And as we add videos to the list, I will be replacing the list in D2L. So like this list, let's say it's version, what's the date? 15th? I already told you it was the 15th. 15th. So let's say on the 16th, I add more videos to D2L. Well, I'll come in here and I'll update the list and change this date. So you'll use the latest and greatest date. Remember, you're going to have to adapt, overcome, and as we build this may be the biggest mistake anybody ever made at Lone Star, taking this particular course and putting it online. But we didn't have a choice this semester, believe it or not. And so we'll walk through it. There's no reason why it couldn't be online. And that other course, building codes, oh man, I'd rather take a whipping than teach that. But building codes is important. Everybody has to have a building code. And there's all kinds of building codes. But this isn't the building code course. And maybe if I confess enough sins, they won't make me teach that. I'll find an adjunct to teach it. Anyway, that's all there is for this. We might as well save this. What do you think? What do you think? You in the first row on the third seat in. What do you think? You think we ought to save it? Oh, this is an online class. There is no people. Wow, maybe I need to call my doctor. I'm seeing things. Alrighty. See, that's the blessing of getting old. Alright, so let's go back to D2L. So, I guess if you lay down on your side, you could read it like this, but I download it. It used the rotation thing. I'll have to check the others. If the others are like that, just download all of them and put them in your thumb drive. Trust me, I'm not going to post any more chapters. Y'all are going to have to get a book. I'll do this first 3. Won't violate copyright. This is an out of print book. It's a 4th edition, and it's for educational purposes under an emergency, because I am sure not all of y'all have bought your book yet. I'll send you a link on from our official bookstore on how to get the book, if you haven't already done that. And or you can get it from Amazon, or you can get an ebook from Amazon. You can buy the ebook, or go to Half Price Books to see if they've got a 5th or 6th edition. All right, that's enough for this video. How long has it been running? Hello. There it is. Oh, this is not even 15 minutes yet. That's enough for D2L. Let's go back through and make sure that we went through everything. All right. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so that's all that's posted in D2L. The week 3 stuff will be in there. Any week 5 stuff will be in there. Your exams, this is where they'll be, for sure. And like I say, I'm going to have to go down and squeeze out the exams that we did face-to-face. Some of them got pretty detailed. Because we had 16 weeks and we were meeting twice a week, so you still got 96 hours of contact we got to go through. So if there are no questions, oh, that's right. This is an online video for an online class. There are no real people here with me. That's an attempt at humor, so they all don't go running off and sending emails to the president and the VPI that I've lost my mind. Well, I haven't. All right, we'll see you on the next video. That would be the video through chapter 1. It's a lot of stuff in there on site development. You screw up your site development, it doesn't matter what you build. The whole project's messed up. All right, well, we'll talk about that later on the next go around.